So let's see, guys, it's in these parts of town that we will be able to see these colorful buildings made in corrugated metal sheets and wood that we saw represented in this mural that, a moment ago. These kind of houses were built mostly by the immigrants that came to this area. Those who stayed in this part of town came mostly from Italy, from Genova, and that's why La Boca was known as La Piccola Italia, the Little Italy. And let's keep in mind that these families, these people came here escaping the war, the hunger, the crisis that were suffering in Europe. So it's not that they came here with their pockets full of money. They were humble people, working classes, that came here in search of a better future, right? So to build their houses, they used the materials that they could get from the port. These materials were mostly corrugated metal sheets and wood. And later, to paint their houses, they used the leftovers of the ship's paints. These leftovers, guys, were not enough so as to cover the entire building, and that's why they ended up using so many different colors. This is how, out of the need, was born aesthetic that nowadays identifies the neighborhood of La Boca over any other neighborhood that we might have in town. Take a look to the left, for example. What we see there was in its origin a tenement place, talking about the 1880s approximately, and then it was completely renovated and turned into the souvenir shop that we've just seen. We're going to make a stop, guys, in this area. I will ask you first to come with me. There are a few things that I would like to explain you. In this area we'll have a service area in case anybody needs to use the restrooms, grab a coffee or whatever. And then I will give you a little bit of time to take a look at the neighborhood on your own. But first, I will ask you to please come with me so we get ourselves organized and explain what we are going to do, how, and etc.
There was a tango singer. Exactly, very good. And he was one of the first persons to sing the tango. The tango was originally just instrumental, right? And he was the one of the responsibles of making the tango famous around the world. So guys, let's see. This area where we are now is the neighborhood of La Boca. Across the street where you see that green wall, we find Caminito Street, which is the main street here in this area, and the must see in the neighborhood. This is one of the most touristic areas in Buenos Aires. Normally when we get here, the interests of the people are different. There are those that want to walk around, take a few pictures, others that want to grab a coffee, relaxing moment, others that want to do a little bit of shopping, others that want to do a little bit of everything. So trying to breathe as many of you as we can. What we normally do over here is we give you a little bit of a free time so you can enjoy it at your own pace. However, first some general suggestions and recommendations. Don't miss Caminito Street. That is a must-see, must-do here in La Boca. It's 100 meters long pedestrian street alongside which you will be able to find all these typical buildings in the neighborhood. As you get to the other corner of Caminito, if you want to see a little bit more, you can go around the block to the right and the left, and that is the touristic area of La Boca. La Boca has its fame because of not being the safest neighborhood in town. Actually, this area where we are, it's okay. We have the general precautions that we have in any other part of town and in most of the big cities in the world, but it's okay, otherwise we wouldn't be stopping here. But it's also true that La Boca is not a neighborhood to start exploring on your own and see what you find, because if you don't know the area, it's not that hard to take a wrong turn and end up in a place that we don't want to be. Plus, outside the touristic area, there is really not much to see.
cristalleria.
Cuando